Chaos. Blur.
With you, and my microphone already isn't working. Oh no, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm like looking at the meter. I'm like, and already something is broken on the stream. But how we doing, everybody? Happy 4th. Welcome to a very special 4th of July stream as voted on by you, the viewers. It's a democratic country, so it makes sense that we had a democratic process to determine what game I would play today, and it was... Yeah, no, this is kind of the thing. This is where I said some restrictions apply. And also, good morning to you, Sly G's. I don't know if you have this game, but if you do, you're welcome to perhaps join me. Happy 4th of July, everybody. This is Chaos Blur with a very special stream today. It is, of course, the 4th of July stream. A lot of great stuff going on in general. This is Switch 2, Polluted Turtle right on that. Love to see that. Hey, no, all right. We got a few oppositions here, and... That's why I said some restrictions apply, and I mentioned this a few times. But I mean, I do enjoy the enthusiasm for Fall Guys, and certainly we'll see more Fall Guys on other Fridays during the summer. This just happens to be a little holiday. I don't know if you've ever heard of Independence Day. I feel restricted. Well, I did mention that some restrictions would apply. But anyway, hope you're all having a great day. Play T3 Rise of the Machines on PS2. All right, well, you know there's always plenty of time for retro games, but... maybe not so much today. In fact, this is one of the newest games to come out. This is Mario Kart World on Switch 2, as voted on by you, the viewers. My beautiful, beautiful viewers and friends and coworkers in some cases, and just people from all over the world, and actually mostly in this area, if I'm just looking at the people online right now. But this is it. This is a great game, by the way. I play this game quite a bit in my free time. In Germany, July 4th is known as Day, all right? Now, I thought about that. I'm like, even in other countries, it's still the 4th of July. Like, that's not... We didn't put a copyright on the 4th of July. Like, it's still that day of the year or whatever. Hey, what's going on, Bex? Speaking of Germany, they have something as well. I say this like I know, but, what is it? Der Tag der Deutschen Einheit, which is basically the German Independence Day. Help me out here. It's in October, I believe, October 3rd. Which is a celebration of the day East and West Germany put aside their differences, and I might be getting some of this wrong, but they tore down the wall. I feel like Einschlagen means something, but I don't think that's what it means. Well, not spelled that way, but I think schlagen means to hit something, so Einschlagen's gotta mean something, right? Like, does that mean to hit something down? And maybe it is. Maybe it's the day they tore the wall down, so maybe that's the day they Einschlagen the wall. I don't friggin' know. I'm not gonna pretend I know. I barely know our history. Embarrassingly enough, I had Scarecrow on my stream yesterday. You know, talking about the 4th of July. He's also, I forget what country he's from, so I'm gonna mess it up, but he's also not from the US of A, but, okay, see, that makes sense. I thought Einschlagen meant something, just because Schlagen means something, which is, I'm 90% sure Polluted Turtle just threw a word together and just got lucky, but either way, that's kind of funny. But no, Scarecrow was asking me about Independence Day. He's like, but what does it mean? I'm like, well, it's the day we got our independence. Yeah, but what are you celebrating? I'm like, you know, the day we got independent. Like, I mean, I know the story. I just don't feel like repeating history. But anyway. What I do feel like repeating is some Mario Kart action. I'm actually going to try my luck at a knockout tour to start things off here. Oh, good. I unlocked my Aviator Mario. I think there's a Mario where he's like kind of American looking, like, which is maybe offensive because he should be Italian looking, but okay, he's really excited there. Celebrating the wool. I really am. Did they ever say they were going to make a sequel to that? I thought they were going to make a sequel to Independence Day at some point. It seems like a movie. I mean, at this point, it's been like, what, 20, 30 years? Like, I mean, if they were going to make a sequel, they would have already made it. All right, what's more American, this or this? I feel like this is more American. Do you play online? I'm playing online. I mean, right now I'm doing a knockout tour if you want to join the knockout tour, but then I'll do some regular races. Yeah, there are many ways to join the game on this. Oh, apparently I only have 10 seconds. There are many ways to join a race on this, and apparently they have to be done right now. This game will just start without you. So the funny thing about Knockout Tour is, and we're going to see that in a second, I either get knocked out like in the first round or I make it to like the last round. Like, I'm actually pretty good at this once I get past like the initial elimination. So the way this works is you start with 24 racers. They knock out like 4 racers a lap until you get to the end. And like I said, usually the first or second lap I get bumped off because a bunch of items explode my face and I don't make it to 20th place or 16th place or whatever. But if I survive that, which is not a given, but if I do, I'm usually pretty good to finish like, you know, in the top 10 or top 4. I've even won a couple. But again, it's going to come down to this first lap because this first lap is pure chaos. Blur. Like, this is just like, you know, Mario Kart was already chaos. And I will say, despite the number of items that go flying around the track, and that still happens here more than it ever has, they've done a decent job. I'm being serious. They've done a decent job of balancing these items. So even when you get hit, you're not, like, disabled entirely. Like, Mario Kart 8, as much as I love the game, and I probably will go back to it, if you get hit with an item in that game, you're down for a good, like, 2-3 seconds, which could be the difference in a lot of races. So in this game, you get hit. Usually you can grab a mushroom real quick, you can kind of get back on the track real quick. I mean, yeah, obviously you don't want to get pummeled by items, but one change they made that I'm actually really grateful they made, I don't know if anyone's noticed this who's played the game, the bullet bill no longer knocks you, like, out of bounds. Like, if somebody comes by you with a bullet bill, you just get tapped aside. So they still get their speed boost, but you don't get, like, smacked off. See, even that, like, I just got hit, but I recovered pretty quick. The bullet bill used to be, like, not only would somebody else get to first place, but they would pummel like 10 people in front of them. That doesn't happen anymore, and that is a lucky break in some ways. Now, see, right here, you would think I'd be safe, but I've been in 8th place before and all of a sudden been knocked down to 20th. It can happen very easily. I could get hit by a bullet, Shotgun. But yeah, if Bex or anyone else wants to play online, I'd be down for that. Probably just do this knockout tour and see how far I get, and then I'll switch to the racing mode. Which, you know, varying things have been going on with that. The racing, the online racing, I guess the big controversy, if you will, is that the infamous Nintendo has limited our choices so that for the most part you have to play the little intermission tracks, which is what I'm playing right now, kind of little freeway tracks, which is fun, don't get me wrong. But they've severely limited your ability to do like a regular 3-lap circuit race. To an extent, because I played online last night, and I'd say I got a few circuits. Obviously, the intermissions were more, but I got a few that weren't random, even. There's just a few that, I don't know, you'll see it when I do the online mode. Like, basically, the tracks are all connected in this game, which is kind of a cool gimmick. The tracks are all connected by a giant open world. So, say you're in, like, the beach level, online will ask you if you want to go to, like, the desert level, or the castle level, like, whatever's nearby. or you can pick random, or you can also, on occasion, it'll just flash a random track. Like, it'll just flash Rainbow Road or something, and you can pick that. In that case, it's obviously a circuit race. But not always. I don't know if a single thing I just said made sense, but it never does, so that's fine. You can't... Are you serious? Well, I mean, I don't think you could just drop into this match because I'm in the middle of it, but, like, you can't even be, like, in the lobby, like, for the next one, which, I mean, I'm probably not going to play a next one. I'm probably just going to go to online regular race after this. I just wanted to give this a go. There's only so many of these I can really do. They are fun, but there's only, like, I think 6 or 8 different variations of this. In fact, once I got, like, two in a row, the same thing. Like, I got this, and then, like, again, it was the same route, and I'm like, really? I do the same route twice in a row? It's not like I disconnected and reconnected. I was in the same lobby. But anyway, we'll do online after this. They don't want this, apparently. Like the online mode, which is basically why anyone plays Mario Kart. Let's be honest. And this mode is pretty cool, but it's restricted, just like Fall Guys Fridays. How do you work as a team in knockout mode? I guess you could, but then everybody would. Or, not everybody, but groups of 3 maybe. Here, I'll knock this person out, and then you get ahead of me. I don't know. I really... Knockout mode is much like the other modes, pure chaos. Oh, shit. See, this is what I mean. Like, I was, like, in pretty good position. Why did the cow hit me? Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Well, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. How far is the thing? Fuck. Far enough that I'm gonna lose. I'm out. That sucks. That sucks. Tell you what doesn't suck is this beautiful Independence Day, July 4th. Alright, let's do some online races. Like I said, if I had gotten past that, not to predict anything, but if I had gotten past that checkpoint, I might have gotten all the way to the end. I might not have, I don't know. Alright, let's do regular racing. And by regular racing, I mean, now, if you start a regular race, I don't know how you're able to join my lobbies. I really don't. Zero and Chads were able to do that too. For some reason, Toaster couldn't, but if you had started the race, would I be able to join yours? I wonder. But I mean, either way, I'll just find one. So many Marios. How about Bowser? What's he got? That's not really American, but it's cool looking. So how's everyone's day going? We got IDM Pod, we got Polluted Turtle, Bekazan, some other people. Oh, hold on. Loaded me in just to load me out. You joined. How do I see who's in the lobby, I wonder? That is photo mode. I always forget about that. Oh, there's the lobby. Alright, no Bekazan yet, but you never know. I'm going to... It's cool as you can still drive around the open world while you wait. It actually is a pretty decent open world. I like seeing the different things. Yep, she really did. See, look at that. Easy. I don't know why Toaster couldn't do that. I mean, I don't mind doing the private room, too. There's a way to do a private room, and I think in the private room you could do knockout mode, but then it's just you against, like, 22 bots. It's the 2 of us versus 22 bots. Or however many. If you can get, like, more people, obviously, but you're not going to get 24 people. I think somebody made a comment on that. It's like, nobody's going to have 23 friends that all have a Switch 2 and all want to do the knockout tour at the same time. Like, to have an actual 24-person knockout tour online. It just seems like a no-brainer, but... as far as with friends. But anyway. It's not the same as the racing. You're right about that. Online, there you go to friends, and you can join a friend. I see. Oh, hello. I like the one... Where is it? Oh, I'm going to fall off the course. There's one that says, like, I'm in a race. Maybe not that one. There was one that literally said, I'm in a race. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. I said thank you for some reason. What I like about the open world is, though, you can fall from literally anywhere, for the most part, and, like, Lakitu won't, like, pick you up and put you back on it. Like, I just fell from, like, that bridge, and now I'm just, like, in a parking lot. Like, that's just kind of weird to me, as a longtime Mario Kart player, that I can just fall from this, you know, whatever, and instead of, like, you know, oh, gotta put you back on the track, it's like, oh, no, there's just more track under the track. More track under the track. Let's see if I can unlock a new costume. I think I have all the Bowser ones. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, What a Shame is a great one. A lot of these are from Mario Kart 8. Some of them are new. I love the music, by the way. Like, some people, and I get why they want to, you know, be able to pick a track. I kind of like that it's just random tracks. It's kind of like a Need for Speed game when the what do you call it? Like, you have like a radio or a jukebox playing, and it just goes through songs. Like, unless you're on a specific track, like Bowser's Castle. See, look at this. You can just fall in the water, and it keeps going. Unless you're on a specific track, like a Bowser's Castle or whatever, the music will just randomize between, like, any Mario music, like, from any game. It doesn't even have to be a Mario Kart game. I've heard Mario Sunshine music. I've heard, Galaxy music. Hey, what's up, Rem? It really is time to eat a bunch of popsicles. Is that really? I mean, I know there are popsicles. Is that really a thing we do? I don't know. I'm American, asking for another American. Hey, what's up? Wow! This is from Mario Odyssey. I do enjoy this song. Welcome to the stream. Warms my heart to see people early on a stream. Not just in the stream, but because that's always nice too. It's always nice when there's people in the stream, but when they're here early, that means we get more time together. It means there's more stuff to do and talk about. And there are a number of things to talk about, but I'll leave that to whoever wants to talk about. YOLO pretzels. Hold on. There's a giant pipe here. I gotta go in this. I love the pipes. I really do. Oh, somebody's playing as Princess Daisy. Somebody mentioned that they got rid of the... Oh, time to select a course. They got rid of the country flags? I didn't even notice that. Like, it used to show you, like, what country all your opponents were from. I guess it doesn't do that anymore. It doesn't. I didn't notice it until somebody pointed it out, but I'm like, what are you talking about? Of course it'll, it'll show you the countries. It doesn't. There's no more German flags, no more Japan flags, no more American flags. It's just these little sticker icons. In fact, what is my sticker right now? I don't even know if I have a way to change it. Oh, God, there's too many buttons. I don't want to take a photo. I'll take a photo of the back of Bowser. Baxter. Hey, yo, what's going on, Rem? Thanks for joining. It's a day of unity. Right now, we are all uniting for some Mario Kart World. When we get there, look at this. Look at this cool little fall here. It's like I'm in Mario 64. That didn't feel very natural, but... Oh, here we go. Alright, so like I said, you got 3 courses that connect to each other. I'm actually going to pick Bowser's Castle, but feel free to pick whatever you want. You got random, and then every now and then they'll throw you like a random one. Like they'll throw you one that's like off the map a little bit so that you don't necessarily have to do the intermission tracks that I don't hate, but I will agree it's kind of annoying that they're kind of forced on you, and we're going to see right now what we end up picking here. I also feel like sometimes this little roulette's rigged. And, like, it just goes, like... Okay, that was Wario Stadium. Like, it purposely goes to the one... It's like, it goes to the one you want and then goes one over. It's like, not great. Oh, we gotta drive all the way here. Oh, we're driving from? Wait, where the hell are we driving from? I act like this is a real place. We're driving from Bowser's Castle to Wario Stadium? How did we get to Bowser's... I mean, what, because I'm Bowser? We were never here. We were in Peach Castle or whatever. I don't fucking know. Alright, 4-lap race. More right now. Yeah, I do love Bowser's Castle. We're not going to get to see much of it because we're leaving it. Look at that thunderstorm. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Donna, Blitzen und Donna. And lots of it last night. At first, I heard like a couple rumbles. I actually thought it might have been fireworks, like people doing early fireworks last night. But no, it was definitely thunder. And lots of it, as I mentioned. Yeah, I don't mind these, like the intermission things, at least like a couple times, because you don't know what you're going to get. Like right now, we're doing like a water one. Sometimes you get like a... more highway one, so they're different. Not always the same thing. I like how I just gently moved out of the way from that star. Does everyone have a star? God damn it, Bex just starred me. As a character in Rosalina, who's already known for stars, for the freaking Mario Galaxy. Did I lose power? I did not, thankfully. Did you? Hopefully not. That's a bad feeling, right? You lose power. Like, it's more than just, like, I can't watch TV. It's like, you're completely in the dark. You, like, depending on the season, you don't have any heat or air conditioning. Like, it's bad. It really is. And you don't know how long it's going to be out, either, if it's out. But, I mean, usually it's not too long. But, yeah, no, it's... Obviously, nobody likes losing power. Well, actually, we're seeing a good amount of Bowser's Castle. I really didn't think we were going to, like, see more than, like, a little bit of it. We're kind of cutting through, like, the side route here, which is, again, kind of cool. These courses have, like, different parts to them where, if you do the main Bowser's Castle course, you obviously see more of it, but we're still seeing a little bit here. This is Bowser. Gee, I wonder if Bowser lives here. He's got his name, like, in giant letters, like, the worst villain layer ever in terms of secrecy. Like, gee, I wonder if Bowser's in here. I don't know. He's just got a million statues and his name on the damn thing. But it could be anyone, That could be Mr. Smith's house. Oh, your store did? I'm surprised they wouldn't have like a backup generator or something. I very rarely see like public businesses go out of power, like especially for like a thunderstorm like that. Like it's not like it was like a hurricane or something major. It was a thunderstorm, but I'm not surprised people lost power. But it seems like a store would be prepared for that. I mean, we get thunderstorms fairly commonly during the summer. Which, wouldn't you know it, it is the summer. What the hell happened? All right, we're finally at the place we're supposed to be at, and now we get to race one whole lap on this. And what a race it'll be. All right, everyone plunking in the wall. Oh my god, I fucked myself there. All right, cool. I feel like this race is already almost over. Like, I'm not already, because it's been like a 3-4 minute race. It has been lengthy, but it's like we just got here. We just got to the Wario, the Stadium de Wario, you know? Casa de Wario Stadium. I don't fucking know. Let's say, give me some items. I pretty much don't use shells anymore. Like, if I get them, I just hold on to them as protection. Like, I very rarely chuck them. I'm gonna chuck one. Oh, damn it! Oh, that fucking bit me. I should have held on to the shell. Oh, my fucking god. That sucked. If I held on to the shell, the boo would have stolen it, but then I would have had the mushroom. That sucks. You cannot tell me I should have gotten 15th place on that. If I had held on, there's no way to know this unless you're psychic. If I had held on to the shell, whatever, because the shell didn't do me any good anyway, freaking boo would have stolen that. I would have had a mushroom and just kept going. Because what ended up happening is I had no defense from the shell that ended up hitting me, and I went from like 8th place to 15th place. I don't know where Bex finished, but I'm guessing better than 15th because she was lucky enough not to do whatever I did. Like, I feel like I did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. You ever feel that way? You play Mario Kart, it's like, wow, I really like pissed somebody off here. And it's like, no, you just were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, there really is nothing else to it. That's the annoying part about it, is that it's just, you really did star me. I got started. I avoided one person, and then like I'm like, oh, who's this other one coming up? And I'm like, oh, great, it's Rosalina. But like, I feel guilty, you know? Like, I played Mario Kart, I'm like, wow, I really failed. It's like, no, I really didn't do anything. I'm gonna pick random this time. I know I said Bowser's Castle, but I got to see like half of Bowser's Castle in that last race. So I don't know. None of those really appealed to me. I mean, if we get Bowser's Castle, it's fine, but Peach. I've got Daisy, I believe. Oh, you're Peach? I thought you were Rosalina. Oh, I think she's wearing like a teal costume. She looked like Rosalina, but then again, I only saw her glowing in rainbow colors. So, I don't know. This is me. This is me driving in Forza. Just driving on the rocks. Not really looking where I'm going. That's just common. Nothing to worry about here. Which one is this? Crown City? That means we'll see like one freaking second of it, maybe? Yep. Wow, that's a long drive, too. If we're supposed to take that map literally, because sometimes the line is really short, that's a really long line from Mario Stadium to Crown City. And I feel like if I play this game enough, it'd be like Crazy Taxi, where I memorize the map, and I could be like, oh, yeah, you want to go to Crown City? That's just right down I-91. You take the connector at a 3. Take a couple left turns, and you're there. But I am not nearly that good yet, where I know where these places are relative to each other. Not that it would really matter. It doesn't give you a racing advantage. But hypothetically, if it did, oh boy. I do like the kind of the wall writing. You don't do it too often, but I like the wall writing and the, what do you call it? Like the rail grinding, because it does give you, at times, and you have to time it very well, but it gives you a way to kind of dodge shells that you normally wouldn't be able to. Which, again, I don't even use shells offensively, and after what happened last game, I'm definitely not going to, because that screwed me over more than it was worth. The shells, to me, are just shields now. Like, that's all they are, which is fine. That's how I use them in 8, but occasionally I would actually use them. Now I have no motivation to. I'm about to hit a bus. Oh, alright, just clipped it. That's not as much of an insurance claim. Still an insurance claim. Not as much. I must have missed when we cleared lap 1. We're already on lap 2. Some of these laps are very uneven. Like, one will be like a mile long, the next one will be like 5 seconds. Which, again, is kind of just a layout. Ooh, I hate that thing. Kind of just the layout of the course. Hey, yo! Now who's got the star? It's me. That was a hypothetical. Now, of course, it runs out as soon as I did that. Oh, I unlocked a new one. Vacation Daisy. Which, ouch, sounds like a flower you get while on vacation. What? See, now I'm gonna suck at that. I was doing online last night. I was finishing like top 10 consistently. Now I'm gonna like get friggin' 20th every time because people are watching. I'm getting nervous. Performance anxiety is real. I wouldn't even mind getting 20th if that's just how I did, but it's like every time it's the same story. I'm in like 6th going into the last lap and then not. So I guess that's still back from the other games. Ooh, I just barely avoided that. It is weird, I will say. It's different. It's different than Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8, I feel like I would build a good lead and lose it. This game, it's a little more fluid. You go from like being last to first to last. It's just kind of random where you end up. Just like at the right time, are you up toward the front of the pack? Because you can be to the front of the pack, and just as quickly you can go down. And it's just a matter of like Bex using that stupid item on me. But it's just a matter of like being at the right place at the right time, which is ideally the finish line in a place that's acceptable. And it might be. It might not be. I don't know. See the? Oh, okay. I thought that was the end of the course. That seemed kind of short. Although in retrospect, I should have taken it because I would have been in like freaking whatever. Would have been in 4th place. See, how did that hit me? I had a shell behind me. Specifically to avoid that. I'm pretty sure I just screwed Bex over. I can't confirm that, but I actually also didn't know that could happen. I really didn't, because I've never seen it. That doesn't mean it can't happen, though. All kinds of random shit happens in Mario Kart. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I screwed Bex over. I'm not sure how. Like, I'm not sure I was even trying to. But I think I was going to say, I didn't even know I could do that. I just jumped on the same rail you did. And I guess it, like, threw you off. I feel like it should have been the opposite. I should have been thrown off. Anyway. No use crying over spilled Becca's-on, I guess. But hey, you got me pretty good with that, like, horn thing. The whole shockwave, that got me pretty good. I wasn't even trying to. I really wasn't. I was just trying to get to the next place. I was just trying not to die. Huh, Yoshi's so supportive. Seems like a nice little city. Shame we didn't get to see more of it. We saw it for like half a lap or whatever. And I unlocked a new outfit, which at this point in the game I didn't know I could still do. But some costumes or some characters have like 20 costumes or something crazy. Oh, now we'll never know what that was going to be. Oh, DK, give me DK Spaceport. DK Spaceport's like the new, what's it called? Excite Bike Arena. Yeah, pretty much every time I fire off the horn thing, it's just kind of like, whoever's there is there, unless I'm blocking an item. But yeah, pretty much if DK Spaceport is an option, I always pick it. And it doesn't matter, because we got this one. Although I actually don't play this one a lot, so at least it's different. I will say, maybe because there's less courses, although you'd think that would mean I get the same ones again. The only one I get a lot is Boost Cinema, which is okay, but after a while, like, I don't get a lot of repeats on online. Plus, with the intermissions, they all do feel different. So I have to say that the intermissions are like a blessing and a curse, because they make the races feel a little different every time, but I do wish we spent more time on the actual track. But I'm not alone in that. Ooh, nice. Whoever did that wall jump. I see people do stuff in this game, and I'm like, I should be able to do that. Or at least attempt it. Whoa, I got hit by a friggin' piranha plant that was on the back of a truck. Don't you hate when that happens? Imagine whose job is it to drive that truck? Watch out. Oh, got my own bullet bill. Still not a big fan of the bullet bill. Like, it basically just gives you stuff. Like, you don't have to do anything for it. But at the same time, at least they nerfed it so where it doesn't just knock everybody down. That was the worst part of the bullet bill. It's playing Mario Kart 8 and just getting blasted for no reason other than you were in front of somebody who had a freaking bullet bill. Like, that's the only reason you got hit in Mario Kart 8. It's like I had any control over that at all. Okay, well, that sucked. Like, now you get bumped, but it's nothing compared to, like, freaking what it was before. So I feel like I've unlocked every track in the game. Not every, well, maybe every track too, but every cart in the game because, like, it doesn't tell me anymore, like, you collected, 3,000 coins, you get a new cart. Like, it stopped doing that a while ago. And I mean, there's a good selection of carts. I just thought there might be a few more. I'm sure there's a good number. Oh, Bex got lucky. That star was about to hit her, but then it wore off. And we're finally here for our one lap. Hey, at least I'm not going to hit that bomb. Because of the random bout of lightning. Speaking of lightning and thunder, there some was. I like this course. I actually very rarely get to see this course, so I can't really say how much I like it. See, this here is cool, because you're basically off the path. You're less likely to get hit by an item there. Ooh. That's a train. I don't know how I didn't take more damage from that train, but... Yeah, see, like I said, like you can really take advantage of the rail grinding here, take some different routes. I kind of accidentally went on the slow part there, but... Like the more rough patch. I did not mean to do that, obviously. Ooh, alright. Somebody's packing some ice. What'd I get, 7th? Daisy looks happy about the finish. I thought it was just an okay race. Daisy's like, yeah, that was pretty good. Oh no, violated. Hey, yo. That's not good. More disappointment right now. Well, it's only 13 racers, too, which is basically Mario Kart 8 at that point, because, Mario Kart 8 had 12. I don't really play this one often, but I wish I did. It's a fun course. It's not like one of my, well, I guess it would be one of my favorites. I feel like there's too many grass courses in this game. I mean, it's not a lot, but there's like, what, Dandelion Heights, there's like Acorn Hills, like there's a lot of grass courses. And this one is not a grass course. It's a cool course. You get all these different rails switches you can do, and I like it. I mean, again, I get tired of it after like 5 times, but for once in a while, I wish we got to race more than one lap on it. It's a fun course. It's got that like Wild West kind of train thing going for it. Okay, yep, see now we got Rainbow Road as an option. I like Rainbow Road. I might save that for later, not that I have a choice. I feel like Rainbow Road almost always wins. In any Mario Kart game, everybody picks Rainbow Road. In Mario Kart 8, there's like 4 Rainbow Roads, or 5. So, there's that. Oh, I just landed in like the tar pits. See what I mean? Like, there's stuff out of bounds here that they really put a lot of work into. I will give them that. In terms of detail, they definitely went into detail with this open world. Which, again, for Mario Kart, there was no open world before, so this is really their first go at it. So by default, it kind of had to be pretty good. I'm about to get hit by that truck. Oh no, the truck stops! Oh, it's random, and it's Desert Hills. It's honestly not one of my favorite ones, but... That is where we're going, apparently. Ah, but we gotta drive there. God damn it. Well, actually, no, that might be a good thing, because I don't really like Desert Hills that much, so... That's one of the few times I'm actually okay with us not having to spend 3 laps on Desert Hills. I never liked that course. It's not the worst course, but... There's better desert settings. Es gibt besser Wüsten. Meiner Meinung nach. Wow, I completely wasted that mushroom. I should have used it here. Although there is a power line if I can get up there. Wow, okay, let me just not play the game right at all right now. At least if I lose now, it's my fault. Like, I'm not even, like, kidding. Like, I'm okay. What the hell was that trick? That was kind of cool. The person in front of me just, like, hit the guardrail, then bounced off it and hit the other guardrail without ever really touching either one of them. I might have done that on purpose, I'm not gonna lie. Very competitive, though, with all these players. Like, you'll feel like you're about to get an item box, and then all of a sudden, like, you just get, like, sniped. Like, somebody just drives in front of you at the last second, takes that item box that you clearly thought you had. Like, it's like, it was right in front of you. Oh, we're actually already at the desert place. I don't know why, it seemed like a longer drive. It's like real life, where you think it's going to take forever to get somewhere, and you're like, oh, traffic was good today. We got there pretty quick. Oh, Becca's back in the game. Sorry, Bex. That one was on purpose! But, and so was that. Alright, no more. No more fire. Alright, truce. Ceasefire. Whatever the German word for truce is. Actually, I think truce in general is like a French term, so it's probably still truce. Ceasefire after I've already fired every shot. Oh, it's those things from Mario Land. Oh, goddammit. All right. Fair enough, Bex. You made your point. I'm going to assume that bomb was from you. I have no proof. Most of the time, you don't know who the items are from because it's just items everywhere. Oh, fuck. I actually had some good momentum there. That's the thing about the lightning bolt. It really doesn't keep you out of commission too long, but the fact that it kills your momentum and you lose your items, that's a bummer. That is a big bummer. Yeah, that was not a good ending. So Bex got the last laugh there, because I hit her with a few items, but I definitely took it for the rest of it. Oh, no. Oh, 9. Bex wird sich das erinnern, or something like that. I do enjoy the ceasefire that's after I've already fired. I was gonna say, the bomb timing just seemed too perfect. Because it's like, oh, Bex just passed me right after a bomb went off. Like, come on. Es gibt hier einen Krieg. Actually. Yeah. Ooh. I'll go random here. I really don't want to go to Shy Guy Bazaar after... I like Shy Guy Bazaar, but I really don't want to go there after already doing a desert place. Like, it just seems redundant at that point. Let's drive from one desert to another. Alright, instead... Oh, it's mirror mode! Which means it might actually be, like, its own thing, then. Nope, we still have to drive to it. We have to drive to it backwards. Well, that's not good. It's not great. I mean, it's not the worst thing. More right now. Here we go. And the bombs bursting on the track. It proved through the night that this game's kinda bullshit. I do enjoy 4th of July. Those things are called conklers. I actually unlocked that thing as a character the other night because I got turned into one. So now I can play as that bird with a way too long neck. Ah, I hit a cow. Which normally would not be something to laugh about, but in this game it kind of is. Wow, alright, I kind of got mad lucky there, but everybody knows your luck can turn around very quickly in Mario Kart. And now for the best. Oh, I got another Yoshi! I know there's like an insane number of Yoshi costumes in this game, so I could be playing this game for years and not see all the Yoshi costumes. Oh, that's a blue shell. Let's say I was just kind of in that scenario, I just drop all my items and just let it hit me. Admittingly, that item's not as devastating either, especially when you're just kind of used to it. Now, the aftermath is devastating because 14 people somehow passed me in the 2 seconds I was out. So, very hard to time these waves, by the way. That's part of the challenge. Okay, that time I needed the bullet bill. I'm like, anything below 10th place, I feel like it usually throws you a bone there with the bullet bill. Of course, it kind of threw me in a weird direction where I had to turn around real quick. Beggars can't be choosers, am I right? I do enjoy the boo. That's one of my favorite items in the game. It always has been. I wish he stole me a better item, but I can't complain about the results. I guess I complain a little bit, and I just did. How do they go from 6th to 10th? Well, there's a lot going on here. See, I like this. This is kind of cool. Oh, another boo. All right. Boo-hoo. Bye-bye. But it's not my wallet. God damn it, I'm going to lose to a cow. I don't care if I lose to somebody else. I don't want to lose to a cow. Oh, man, I took, like, the weirdest turn there. Sometimes I swear I don't know which way this course wants me to go, even though there's arrows. Like, I completely... I mean, I'm still doing okay, but, like, I completely could have done a lot better if I just took the turn the right way. I'm somehow losing... like, standing. That is one thing about the straightaways I hate, is, like, I'm just going on a straightaway, and I'm somehow, like, losing standing. I'm not doing anything wrong. I haven't been hit by anything. And yet, like, I'm watching me go from, like, 3rd to 6th to 7th, like, for what? I'm just driving straight ahead. Am I not driving straight well enough? Now 9th. Like, what is happening? Like, what happened to change the standings in that short amount of time? I mean, I don't... Maybe something did. I don't know. But in general... Lightning bolt is annoying. It's not the devastating thing it used to be, and it's also more common. So it's weird. It's weird how that works. Lightning bolt used to be a very rare item, but it would also kind of debilitate you for like 10 seconds. Now it's pretty much every race, but it knocks you off for like a second, and then you just kind of keep going. That's what a backwards 5 looks like. Oh, I did not mean to throw that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Not that, I mean, yeah, it was a quick hit, whatever, but I find with the red shells, if you just get rid of them as fast as you can, that's not the best thing for you. Really? This is the end of the race already? Damn, I came up way too fast. I thought I had a little more time. I had good items, but it was too late. Like, by the time I realized that I was, like, basically I didn't have enough time. That was just an okay race, in my opinion. Like, nothing really dramatic happened. There was that long straightaway where I'm just kind of watching myself fall behind for doing nothing. Yeah, it was okay. Like, by the time I got to the beach, it was pretty much over, which I thought the beach was kind of the whole point of going to the beach. It's like you take your kids to the beach, and then you get there and go, all right, kids, we're going home now. Like, okay. I guess that's the end of that. I'll play as a penguin. I want to feel like I'm having a kind of a nice snowy day on this hot day. What's the temperature out today? 79. It's actually pretty cool for lately. I believe the animals don't have any outfits as far as I know. Like all the little cows and prickly Pete's and whatever the hell that thing's name is. They don't have any alternate outfits. So I can't be like... what's the word? I can't be like a penguin in a tuxedo. Like, that would be pretty cool. I mean, all they'd have to do is put a bow tie on it. Like, well, yeah, whatever. Oh, hold on. Something just happened. That was bizarre, but... Nothing happened. Hopefully nothing happened in the stream, but... Oh, alright. Well, that could be a problem. Alright, well, just be ready for a potential issue with the stream. I don't know if there's going to be one. There shouldn't be. But something got disconnected or reconnected because it did. But so far, the stream seems to be running fine. I didn't even see what we picked. Alright, Dino Jungle. I do like Dino Jungle. I just wish we didn't have to drive to it, but whatever. Alright, stream's fine. I was going to say, I heard that little USB noise, like that little dun-dun-dun, like, and then I heard it reconnect, and I'm like, what got disconnected? I'm literally sitting here, both hands on a control. I can't make this shit up. Like, there is video evidence of it. One day they're going to be like, sure, Bobby, the Magic Man turned off all your stuff. It's like, do you see anyone else in here? Like, my hands are on the controller. I mean, unless I got 4 hands, like, there's nothing else I could have done while sitting here playing this game independent of the... I don't care anymore. This is all just going to go in my testimony someday. The memoirs of a crazy man. The Bobby Gaines story. As long as they give me decent pay, like, for it, yeah, I would probably take that. I mean, shit's crazy. This is the one shell I do use, just because it's kind of a... Not useless, but it makes a bunch of coins go all over the place. The gold shell. It's already lap 2. What the frick? We just started this race. What was lap 1? Like, driving through the toll booth? Like, what? Shit. I was like, I avoided the one thing and then the other thing. See, what's weird is that felt like a stream crash to me. Like, and it didn't. And then other times, everything's running fine and it crashed. Like, it makes 0 sense. By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense. Is this lap 3 already? It really is lap 3 already. Now we're in friggin' Jurassic Park. Anyone see that, by the way? Anyone see the new Jurassic World? I've heard mixed things. Some people say it's pretty good. Some people say it sucks. I don't know why there's like 20 Jurassic Park movies now, but I can still remember when like the second one came out, and that was a big deal. Lost World or whatever. Whoa! Oh, jeez. I just, like, almost jumped in that thing's mouth. Alright. That was a decent finish. 4th place. Hey, yo. I'll take that. Wait. Was Bex even in the match? Oh, she really was. Oh, I mean, that sucked. I hated that. Das was scheußlich. Schrecklich. There's a lot of words that mean terrible in German, by the way. Which, I mean, I guess there's a lot of ways to say terrible in English, but I feel like there's like 8 or 9 words I can just think of off the top of my head that mean horrible, terrible. Schlecht, schlimm, scheußlich, schrecklich. I don't know if Haslick counts. I think Haslick counts. Ekelhaft. I love ekelhaftig, by the way. That means disgusting, but there's a lot of them. There's some good ones, though. There's obviously some I'm missing, because German's not my first language, but I made sure to learn a good amount of them. I like scheußlich. I really do enjoy scheußlich. I'm probably saying it wrong, but... Or it's just scheisslich if I want to just be right to the point. I don't really love any of these either. Faraway Oasis just feels like the same thing, but with different animals. It's like instead of dinosaurs, you just put some elephants in there. Like we ran out of dinosaurs, so now here's some elephants. Basically, like you're in the Lion King. There's just a bunch of animals. Widerlich, I don't know that one. Like I said, I'm sure there's plenty. I know unangenehm, because I know angenehm, so unangenehm's like unpleasant. I know that. I know you can just negate a lot of the good ones. Abartic? Okay, I know. Oh, well, grossartig is like great. That's not the same word. I forgot. I didn't even see what course we got. Oh, Peach Beach. Which is really more of a, what's the word? A villa? It's not really a beach. It's like on the beach. Riviera? Is that what you'd call that? I don't even know. I speak English. I don't even know what you'd call this kind of location. Alright, Penguin. Do your thing. Penguin going toward the beach. A little generic, but it'll work. Whee! Not wee. Ooh, got the boo as my first item. That's a good pickup. Stole me a mushroom. Not bad. Not a bad start. I'm just glad we don't have to do the Faraway Oasis. It's actually one of my least favorite of the new tracks. I like Dino Jungle. I didn't actually like it that much in the original. Well, I didn't hate it, but it was originally in the GameCube game. But they did a good job with it here, making it feel more like an actual Jurassic Park type of place with like the science lab and everything in it. And yes, the dinosaurs, but like the Faraway Oasis to me is a lot less creative. It just feels like a Donkey Kong Country level, but without like the fun obstacles and stuff. It's just a bunch of giraffes. It's like giraffes. Ouch. Giraffes and freaking elephants. That's it. And they're just kind of off to the sides. You don't really even think about them. God damn. This could be a good thing though. Oh, this is a 5-lap race too, so I can pace myself. Although how many of those laps are going to be like that long, I don't know. But yeah, this is fun. I saw some people complaining that there weren't more courses from 8 in this, and I'm like, why? Like, Mario Kart 8 is still being played today. And Mario Kart 8's got like a bazillion courses. And when I say courses from 8, I mean like the original ones from 8 that they didn't port over. They only ported over like, I think, 2. And it's like, we've been playing that game for 12 years. Do we need more Mario Kart 8 courses? Just play Mario Kart 8. It's still playable on Switch 2, and it's still got a huge player base on it. And I'll probably play it at some point again. So, I mean, I get it. Like, I think like a few games down the road, obviously, you'd want to have more Mario Kart 8 in there. But, I mean, it's been 13 years of Mario Kart 8. I don't need to play more. And there's some good courses in that game, but I don't need to play them again. I'm fine with them going to some more obscure games for the retro courses. Like, it's not a retro course at this point. Even though the game came out 13 years ago, that's the weird thing about it. It is an old game, but it's also been the same game. So on one hand, I get it. On the other hand, it's like when Sonic Generations came out and they put a level from Sonic Colors in it. Or friggin' Shadow Generations put a level from Frontiers in it. It's like the game just came out. It's not retro yet. Like, let it breathe. We don't need a reminder of that one level from Sonic Frontiers that I just played yesterday. Well, you know what I mean. Hey, oh, somebody hit me with a boomerang, but it's alright, because I just hit an item. This is a long course, isn't it? Oh, that's actually the perfect time to get that. Cut a lot of this grass stuff out. Oh, wow, alright. That was lucky, and so is this. I've never gotten a bullet bill in that position, although that was also just because I had it when I was down at 10th, so it stayed with me. Okay, there's some lucky shit going on for me here. I feel like I'm just luckier as some characters. Like, I'll pick some random character. Like, last night I was playing as the Piranha Plant just to do it. And, like, I was winning, like, almost every race. And I'm like, the only difference is I'm playing as a Piranha Plant. I play as Mario, I finished, like, 20th. I play as a Piranha Plant, I'm, like, dominating. I'm like, it's the same game. Like, it's like they incentivize you to pick the dumb characters by somehow making them luckier. I don't know. Because there's no way to say this. Like, I've gotten lucky as hell as this freaking Penguin. Compared to when I was playing as, like, Daisy or Bowser. Like, I wasn't getting shit. And they're, like, premier characters compared to this Penguin that they just kind of threw in there as an extra. This part here is a little too open-ended. Like, I really don't... Like, I know where I'm supposed to go, but it's not, like, as clear as other times. Anyway, whatever. I was gonna say, I'm way too... You get that feeling in this game where it's like, I'm way too comfortable here. There's no way this works. Yep, here we go. Like, that is a legitimate concern. Okay, even so, I still finished second. Like, I was driving way too long with nothing hitting me. I'm like, something's gotta come here. Like, that is a very unsettling feeling in Mario Kart. Like... Well, see, you don't suck. That's the whole thing. Like, everybody feels like they suck after they have a bad Mario Kart race. But you really don't. That's the whole joke about the skill issue or whatever. Is like, it really is not skill at a certain point. Like I said, the only change I've made so far, and the last 2 races have been good for me, the only change I made is I changed to the Penguin. That should have no bearing on anything. I'm telling you, when I play as these random... dumpy characters like the Penguin or Goomba or whatever, like all of a sudden I'm like a master of the game. I really can't explain it. Anyway. Are you planning on getting Sonic Cross Worlds when it comes out this September, Bex? I know I'll be there. And then I might stop playing this game altogether. Actually, I don't know. I will say, from the demo of Sonic Cross Worlds, one thing that game did that this game does not do at all. Forget about better, doesn't do it at all. You can customize the carts, and you can also, like, upgrade them and stuff. Like, there's a lot of options for the carts in that game. And that was just a beta. I liked some of the stats you could, like, customize. And it did make a difference. So I think Cross Worlds, it's not going to have as much content, but I think the content that's there is going to have a lot to it. Also, I finally figured out why SpongeBob and all them are in the game. Yeah, this took me a while to figure out. What the SpongeBob and TMNT and all them have in common, they're all owned by Paramount. Sega and Paramount have a deal for the Sonic movies. That's why SpongeBob and all them are in the game. Because I'm like, why would those be related? It's because Paramount and Sega have a deal. I didn't realize that deal went both ways, but that's why those stupid characters are in the game. Minecraft I can't explain, because Minecraft is not owned by Paramount. Unless Paramount made the Minecraft movie. Maybe they did, actually. I didn't even think of that. Minecraft, I don't think, is owned by Paramount. But not owned by Paramount, but... Like, Paramount has a Sonic license. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's the only explanation I can think of. Either that or the game developers are just close with Sega, but... That's the only one that doesn't make... I mean, none of them make sense. But when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, because Paramount bought Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon owns SpongeBob and TMNT, therefore Paramount owns SpongeBob and TMNT. And Avatar and all those other ones. That's the only connection I could see where Sega would get those licenses. Why they'd want them, I don't know. But it will be kind of fun to be racing through a Sonic level and all of a sudden it turns into Bikini Bottom, I'm not going to lie. That is kind of fun to me. Some people are like it's stupid, and yeah, it is stupid. But it's a freaking kart racer. It's supposed to be stupid. I liked it in Mario Kart, where you would just, like, randomly go to, like, Zelda or whatever. Like, I'm cool with stuff like that. I mean, why not? Sega's been doing it for years with their All-Stars Racing series, which is basically what this is going to be. I'm sure there'll be some courses based on other Sega games, like Yakuza. You could do, like, a city level or something. Nah. Some of the levels, because I've seen a good number of the tracks for Sonic Cross Worlds, some of them aren't even from a Sonic game. Like, I don't even know what they are. Like, there's one that takes place in a mall, and I'm like, there's no mall in any Sonic game. There really should be, but... This level is not from anything I know. Some of them are. Some of them are from some very bizarre games. Like that dinosaur level actually is from Sonic and the Secret Rings, which is a game I did not think I'd see referenced in a racing game. So, I'm looking forward to seeing the tracks. I love that Metal Harbor came back, because that's a course that, as a level, I should say, that, like, Sega just completely forgets about. Like, you know, Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, same 5 levels, but... No, they actually are bringing back some of the, like, Sonic Adventure levels for the racing game. I realize it's not the same as the levels, but it's still pretty cool to see those places, especially Metal Harbor. That track was really fun. I got to play that during the beta. I like the beta. I hope they improve some things. The controls were a little loose, but from what I've heard, the game's pretty good from the previews. It's coming out in a few months now, a couple months. So that'll be a day one buy for me. And in general, there's a lot of great games coming out. Bonanza's coming out in, like, 2 weeks, basically. Shadow Labyrinth's coming out. I mean, it's going to be a pretty fun month or two for gaming. Got the new Shinobi game in, didn't realize we were at the end of the race. Got the new Shinobi game in August, so next couple months should be fun. And then, the big one for me still hasn't come out, which is Metroid Prime 4, which I am hoping comes out sometime in like October or so. You really do not suck. It's Mario Kart luck. More like you luck. It's very rare, for me anyway. You guys know me, I'm pretty picky with games. Not even picky, but just specific. It's rare for me to have like 4 or 5 games coming out in the same year that I'm excited about, but I can easily say that. Sonic Cross Worlds, Metroid Prime 4, Bonanza, Shadow Labyrinth. I mean, like, that alone would be like a whole year for me. This game's been pretty good. Like, that is rare. Usually I get like 1 or 2 games a year I'm excited for. I mean, there's other games that are like kind of like, you know, keep an eye on them, but it's rare that I get like this many games I'm actually anticipating. The Shinobi game's probably going to be the weakest of all of them, to be honest, but I still don't care. I'm just, as a nostalgic Sega fan, I'm really happy they're bringing Shinobi back. It'll probably be like a 2-hour game or whatever. I don't even care. Like, it looks really good. It looks beautiful. I forget what, I think Lizard Cube's working on it. One of the teams that made Streets of Rage is working on it, so I'm pretty confident they're going to honor that legacy. I'm all for bringing back the old Sega properties, as long as they like do something new with them, and it looks like they're really going to do something with it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I've been a lifelong Shinobi fan, but those games were pretty good on Genesis, and I've always been like, why don't they just make another one? I actually don't like this course that much. The question mark block ruins. Like, it's a cool concept, but to me, it's just kind of wasted. Like, it's just a track in the sky with some question mark blocks around it. It would be really cool if you could drive into the question mark block, or they had, like it's a cool concept, but they don't really do much with it. I don't hate it, but I feel like a lot of people like question mark block ruins, and I just don't. My favorite courses in this game, as far as the original ones, I mean, not counting Bowser's Castle, Rainbow Road, because that's like in every game, but like, the really original out there ones that I really like, I would say, would be DK Spaceport, easily. That train level we did was really fun. The Western Train Stop Summit or whatever, that's pretty fun. I mean, there aren't any, like, bad levels, but some of them just kind of feel like, I don't know, hard to describe it. A few of the water levels are really good. I like the ice one, the Star Peak Valley, whatever it's called, which is based on, like, that is based on Rosalina's Castle. That might be a retro course, I'm not even sure. Dry Bones Burnout's really good. I like the Airship Fortress. That is technically a retro course. But I always loved that course back on DS. I'm just sitting here rambling. I'm like an old man. I remember when they first made that course. The retro courses, as far as selections, are mostly really good. Like, they pick some really cool ones that are a little bit out there, but I like that. I don't think at this point, as much as I know, like, you know, Super Mario Kart's like this legacy course, I don't think we need to keep bringing back Super Mario Kart courses. Because Super Mario Kart courses are extremely flat, extremely basic. Like, I get it. There's a nostalgia there. There's the music and the look of it. But, like, do we need to keep bringing them back? Like, they're just taking up track slots. Like, Mario Circuit and, like, even Koopa Beach is different to the point where it doesn't even feel like the same thing. But it's like, do we really need to take 2 slots on that? We already have a bunch of beach courses. As I sit and complain, I really like the retro courses, except for 5 of them. Shy Guy Bazaar was a good pick. That's from Mario Kart 7. Like I said, I'm okay with there not being a lot of Mario Kart 8 courses. I think the only one I can think of is Sky High Sunday, that was like an original Mario Kart 8 course. And I liked that one in the original game, and I think they upgraded it a little bit here. But other than that, I don't need like 20 freaking courses from the game we just played. Oh, this is why I hate this course. It's so easy to slide off the edge there. Those railings do very little. If you hit those railings, you're dead. I do like the Boo Cinema. That's, I mean, there's always like a Boo level, but it's a creative one this time. It's a movie theater instead of just a mansion. I mean, the Bowser's Castle is phenomenal. I'm not going to say it's not. It's just that we've seen those before. But DK Spaceport, to me, still takes it for the best original, like, never seen this before in a Mario Kart game idea. And to me, it's such a simple idea. Like, because, I mean... Oh, what the fuck is happening here? See, this is like the worst place to get hit. Anyway, but no... Donkey Kong, like the classic game with the girders and barrels, and I can't help but feel like that was probably inspired at least a little bit by Donkey Kong Bonanza, but bringing that idea back for a spaceport was a really cool idea. I gotta give it to Nintendo. So, it's not better than Rainbow Road in terms of quality, but it's definitely, like, as creative. Like, I'm not gonna say more creative, because the Rainbow Road does do a lot of cool stuff. This course to me that we just did is just okay. I put this, like, in the middle tier. I don't know. What about you, Bex? Do you have any favorite tracks? I mean, besides, like, the Rainbow Road and the... anything I haven't mentioned? Because there are a lot of tracks that I haven't even played outside of my first time playing them. Let's wait for more players. All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah, Moo Moo Meadows still sucks. I don't know why they keep bringing that back. Moo Moo Meadows has been in, like, the last 20 years of Mario Kart. They do nothing to it. It's literally the same course with the same mud, the same cows, the same music. It's literally all of it. Oh, DK Spaceport. I do love Boost Cinema. And I think that's going to be a circuit race, too. DK Spaceport's just a great idea. Like, I really, now that I've played it, I'm like, how did they not think of this idea before? Same thing when they did the Donkey Kong level in Smash Brothers. I'm like, how did we not? All right, we go into the spaceport. How did they not have a DK level already in that game? Speaking of Donkey Kong, I don't know if you've seen any more of the footage they've shown of Bonanza, but they showed, like, pretty much a fully 2D level that was, like, Donkey Kong Country, but with, like, 4K graphics. It looked great. It's not as hard, at least from what I can tell, but it's still cool that those will be mini levels in the game. I'm the one person that's going to be looking forward to that more than the game. Everyone else is going to be, like, exploring for all the collectibles. I'm going to be like, I want to play the little 2D level in there. Like, I'm just a sucker for that kind of stuff. That was one of my favorite parts of Mario Odyssey, to be honest, was when you would find those little courses that were based on 2D courses. I know they're not the same, but... And I know it's kind of hypocritical, because I'm always like, oh, make new stuff. But you know what? Once in a while, it's okay to reference, like, the 80s and 90s games. As long as it's not the whole game, and it's clearly not. The game's clearly doing something creative that Donkey Kong's never done before. Mario's done it before. Donkey Kong really doesn't have giant collectathon games like this. This is kind of a big deal. But even in that collectible game, they're referencing, you know, this kind of aesthetic. They're referencing country, which is great. Those are all part of that character. Okay, I guess that just happened. I also love this course, besides the obvious, just because there's, like, a lot of shortcuts, a lot of use of rail grinding. It really is a great course. There's a reason why they showed this off at Nintendo Direct. Like, this is a great course to show off a lot of the new gimmicks in this game. The obstacles are all really well placed, you know, barrels coming at you left and right, the giant mechanical Donkey Kong. Like, it's just a fun level. And I'm actually really pissed I missed out on that double item box, because that would have been a nice one. This is probably my favorite rail grinding section in the game. It's not very long, but I love the switching, the speed of it. Obviously, as a Sonic fan, this just feels very familiar. Even in Astrobot, I love when they do little rail grinding things. I don't know, freaking Sonic just got me, like, all psyched up for rail grinding. See, right here is the value of the wall jump, where I can stay off the main track. You know, I might still get hit by something, like that lightning bolt. No way to avoid that, but if somebody has an invincibility and they're down on the main deck and I'm doing a wall jump, likely I'm not going to get hit. I shouldn't say I won't get hit, because the other person could wall jump too, but for the most part, and this part here is just kind of pure chaos at the end, where you're just trying to avoid the barrels. And I'm actually not going to finish all that good here. Which I again, can't blame anybody. It just kind of didn't work out for me. Thing is, though, like, I can't... Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, I could complain. Well, Bex is saying it's not too bad because she finished in second, which is pretty freaking awesome. I think I can count on, like, one hand the number of times I've finished first in an online race in the world since I started playing it. But no, Bonanza to me, I mean, again, we'll see when the game comes out, but it seems to have so much content, and I mean, I'm pretty much, I haven't seen anything I don't like. Like, usually that'd be something where I'm like, that looks kind of annoying, but, like, so far everything's looked really good in that game. I guess my only complaint, and again, I won't know until I play it, is that some of the areas might be too open to where I'm just kind of running around the beach going, like, where do I go? Like, I saw that one beach level. It was pretty, but, like, all they did was throw a bunch of rocks around, but I don't care. I'll throw some rocks. I've actually never really explored this area. Oh, and I'm not going to. Isn't that's a train level. I like that level. Even though we played it earlier. Got to get used to these courses somehow. And that's how we'll do it. Whee! 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 Ooh, okay. Hey, there it is. Whee! Hey, yo. Oh, we got another intermission track. Well, I kind of figured as much. We'll see how much of an intermission it is right now. It is cool starting from here, though. I like the aesthetic even leaving it. Alright, this is only 3 laps. That's surprising, actually. Communication error. Oh, damn it. Oh, so you're out of the game, then. God damn it. See, I'm used to that happening on my end, usually. I've had that happen a few times. I'll probably have it happen after this match, and then we'll just keep going back and forth until we finally find one. When we do, look out. God damn it, we tried so hard. We got so far. In the end, didn't even matter. God damn, I hate when I miss a double item box. Because the other player just snatches it. You really will be in the next race again. In the meantime, watch my state-of-the-art strategy. And it's totally real, and not just luck-based. It's something, isn't it? I do like this thing. I probably should have saved it, because the horn can actually block a lot of items. But yeah, see how that bullet bill doesn't, like, destroy you? If anything, the hammer did more damage. Drop the hammer. The hammer's becoming more common, which I don't know if I like. Because I remember in Mario Kart 8, items were not as devastating as they later became. It's like, as the game went on, Nintendo kept updating it to be like, alright, make the most deadly items appear more often. It's like, people are only getting screwed over half the time. We need to ratchet that up. It's like, why? Why do you hate us, Nintendo? Why can't we have fun? You're a game company, god damn it. You're a company that makes games. Games are supposed to be fun. What am I missing here? Ooh, I actually did not mean to do that, but kind of worked. Kind of didn't. See, like, right now, that guy's got the Mega Mushroom or whatever, but I can still survive. And then get back on the course. Get a boo at a very opportune time. Get a mushroom, a gold mushroom at a very good time. Watch out for all that. Nah, I was going to say, if I dodged all those, that would have been something. Shit. And then, through no fault of my own, I'm just going to get bombed here at the end. And we're all going to wonder what could have been. What's that, 9th? 8th, alright. It's weird hearing the victory music for 8th. Like, it's like, what did I really achieve there? Especially when I was 3rd with like a second to go. My victory is 8th. Good job, you're like a 1/3 of the way in there. And now we get to enjoy the sweet, relaxing sounds of Mario Kart Jazz, which I will say is great. How many of these, like, peach coins have you collected? Like, I see them, and I try to get them, but sometimes they're way out of reach. Like, I don't know if there's a way to see your progress, but I have not done a lot of the missions or the coins or whatever. Oh, Bex is back. I really might have to. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to the luck of the game, literally. Oh, here we go. Choco Mountain. I kind of like Choco Mountain. Choco Mountain's another one they brought. I keep forgetting that is technically a retro course. It doesn't feel like it. Like, some of the retro courses feel like all new courses, but it is technically an N64 course that actually was in Mario Kart 8, but it was more true to the original. This one is, like, pretty different, actually. Well, let's see where we go. Is that Crown City? Nope. Oh my god, it's Moo Moo Meadows. Oh no. It's gonna be 3 laps of Moo Moo Meadows, isn't it? It's gonna be 3 laps of Moo Moo Meadows. Of course it's gonna be 3 laps of Moo Moo Meadows. Why wouldn't it be 3 laps of Moo Moo Meadows? What else would it be? Oh, god damn it. Is it too late to go back to Crown City? It really is. Look, even Yoshi's pissed. He's got his scuba gear on. He's like, God damn it, I didn't come here for this. Good job, Yoshi. 2, 1... Get it over with. I don't know why I don't like this course. It's just a boring design. Oh, I see Becca's on sporting the Mad Max Bowser skin. I do enjoy that one, by the way. Like, I don't have any, like, literal reason for hating this course. It's just very... It's not... I'm, like, frustrated they keep bringing it back. Like, it's just, there's nothing amazing about it. Like, it was fine the first game it was in. It's not. I feel like they only have this in the game because you can play as the cow. So they're like, oh, look, it's the cow. It's everywhere now. It's like, okay. Genius came up with that idea. The music's okay, but even that gets annoying after the 20th time. Ah, what even hit me? I don't even know. So many things hit you in this game, and you don't even know what they are. When they hit you, look out. Oh, look, more cows. I like how the cows jump, though, I will say. Like, the cows are okay. I don't know. I'm trying to like this course. I can't get that into it. I unfortunately cannot. I cannot in good conscience, like, get into this course and be like, oh, yeah, that course is amazing. Like, it's just okay. I feel like the one thing they might have done better is it might be a little shorter now. That's, like, the only thing I could say for it compared to the other versions of it. They might have shortened it, like, by a little bit. Not that it was even that long of a course to begin with. Like, even they're tired of it. Even they're like, yeah, we don't feel like playing this anymore, so let's just not keep putting it in the game. And if we do, let's, like, cut it in half. But anyway. But seriously, folks, you've been great. Ooh. Got it. Not bad at the course, I just don't like it. Like, everyone's like, oh, what are you complaining about? You did fine. It's like, yeah, I still don't like it. I can still complain about the actual course. From 1st to 10th and point... Hey, you still finished 5th, though. In Mario Kart, Mario Kart is just recouping your loss. Like, it's not even that you won. It's just like, I could have finished 15th, but I scraped out, like, 8th place. Like, that I know it's not much of a victory, but... Maybe that's why the triumphant music still plays. You didn't get screwed over as much as you thought. Yay! That happened to me in Knockout Tour. Actually, that happens to me in Knockout Tour all the time. Where I'm like, oh, I just have to stay in, like, 12th place, and I'm in, like, 5th place, and then all of a sudden I'm in 15th place, and I'm like, well, I'm out. What a devastation that is. Moo Moo Meadows says, like, this neon sign, like it's really that big a deal. I do like Dry Bones Burnout. I feel like I almost never play that one. We'll see if I do right now. Watch it get random and, like, it does Moo Moo Meadows again. That would be something. But yeah, obviously the ratio of circuit courses to intermission courses are mostly intermission courses. We had a circuit just now, but most of them have been... Well, DK Spaceport wasn't, but most of them have been intermission courses. Which, again, isn't the worst thing. Just depends on where you're going. Like, from where to where. Random. And it is... Wait. That's Dry Bones Burnout. Is the random one, like, always one of the other choices? Because I feel like lately it has been. Oh, no, because, no, Moo Moo Meadows wasn't one of the choices and it got random, so... Alright. So, basically, that was a waste of our time. We could have just gone right to Dry Bones Burnout or whatever. We didn't. More right now. Ooh, go. Oh, it's playing, like, the music from, like, Mario Kart Wii or something. Like, the menu screen. Why do I hate that I keep doing that. Just it's a habit of mine. Partly because in Mario Kart 8 you had to hold the L button to hold the shell behind you. Now you just hold it behind you without doing anything. But anyway, like I said, Mario Kart 8's still stuck in my mind as it's stuck in everyone's mind because the damn game was out forever. Wow, probably the most useless power-up in the game, the 2-coin thing or whatever. Oh, damn it, that sucks. Alright, thank you to whoever knocked those rails down, because that was going to get in my way. Okay, that time I actually hit with the shell, so I guess I can accept that I just burnt it. But, yeah. Hey, what's up, Toaster? Not sure what emote that is, but welcome to the stream. How you doing? Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you. I know that's a different day, but either way, it's still a 4th. It is an important one. Did I really not get any items there? I thought I ran into that item box. Alright, well, now we're back to Mario Kart. Well, we got 2 more laps to make it up, but we're going to need more items. And this is like the one time I have not seen an item box in quite a while. Oh, alright, lightning bolt, apparently. Oh, alright, that was kind of convenient, actually, that mushroom just happened to pop out of there. Oh, here we go. that kind of turned it around for me, just in time to get closer to the actual course part of the course. Which is almost like a variation. It's not Bowser's Castle, but it's like a variation on it. Ooh, alright, well that's nothing. We'll say there is an unusually long amount of time before you get an item box in this, which actually I don't mind. It's just that if you don't get one, you're pretty much out of commission for, like, a while. Like, it's just unusual to see that. Usually there's, like, an item box every 10 feet. Which, again, is also not really needed a lot of the times. See, this feels like we're going to Bowser's Castle, but we're not. But I do like this course. That's why I picked it. Although, technically, random picked it, but whatevs, I guess. Ooh, oh, okay. At least I didn't land in the lava. Almost landed in the lava. Oh, I screwed myself on that one, but technically, I don't know. I don't even know. All right, Bobby Boobats, apparently. Oh, heads up, something, something, something. I'm going to have to read that after this. But at least I got a heads up on it. Oh, Kamek! I almost never get this. I don't think anybody does. Lava. I do kind of like the way they handle lava in this game, which is a weird thing to say, but it's like not like a guaranteed like knocked off the track. Wow, that was a weird finish. Just a heads up, I'm getting some soda for later, so don't worry about soda. I'm not worried about soda. I was bringing snacks anyway, which I already purchased. Alright, Bobby Boobats, apparently. I never liked this. I feel like we say that every time, and then like a month later, want to play Mario Kart? Sure. I hate this game. I'm never going to play it again. Want to play Mario Kart? Sure. But I get you. Mario Kart is a fickle mistress. Not for the faint of heart. Not for the faint of cart. Hey, oh, didn't see that coming, did you? I do kind of like this course. I don't know what the aesthetic's supposed to be. It's like half Bowser's Castle, half Drylands. This might actually be one of my favorites, too. Which I know it's kind of like I don't like redundant courses, but this is a decent lava course. With some other stuff going on. Let's see what that other stuff is right now. Alright, we got Toad's Factory. I'm going to do Toad's Factory. That's another really good course. I'm getting some good choices, at least. Whee! Oh, boy. Okay. I know Toaster's looking forward to the new Sonic Racing game because he wants to play as Miku. So I'll probably play as Miku a few times. I'll probably play as anybody. Ooh, piece of candy. Where's my candy today? It really is right here. It's a big American bag of... What is it? Not Sour Patch Kids, but Sour Patch Watermelons. It's in the Sour Patch family. Oh, not a lot of racers this time. I'm just sitting here getting knocked out as I grab candy. Ooh, a bunch of crap getting redeemed. Mario Bros. Circuit. Oh, man. Hold on. I gotta do this in order. Android. Gotta just wash that candy down with soda. That's gotta be healthy. Fireworks. Sad trombone in here somewhere. And that's when we lose the stream. On the 5th redeem, the sound of the game will go out. Anyway, I think this is actually a 3-lap race too, like a regular. Imagine that, a 3-lap race in Mario Kart. This is like the course they promoted to promote the game. Like this is like the first course in the game. More right now. That's a fun little starter course, if you can call it that. Alright. There you go, alright. A couple different routes here, which I like, which they do. I mean, again, I haven't played a lot of Sonic Cross Worlds, but they do have a lot of that too, where you can do like upper routes and lower routes, which I think is pretty neat. I like when the courses have some, you know, different routes. I mean, I don't expect it to be like a giant, massive level or anything, but... Anyway, we here playing. Hopefully everyone's having a good 4th so far. It's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, we've been going a little while here. We got myself going up against Bekazan. We got some other great people here in the stream. Toaster, Rem, Turtle was here for a little. Toaster, like a bunch of people showed up in the first like 5 minutes, and I don't know where they went. Polluted Turtle, IDM Pod, a lot of our regulars, which was great to see, but they really didn't talk a whole lot. But when they did, oh man, did they have something to say. They really did not have a whole lot to say. In fact, Rem had more to say about the soda. And what soda it'll be. We'll find out right now. Oh, Mario. Yeah, obviously no Fall Guys Friday today, which I guess that might have pissed off Sly G's earlier, because I know he was looking forward to that, but what can I say? The 4th of July is on a Friday, and I am doing my 4th of July stream. I can only do one. And that is what I chose. That's actually what the viewers chose. Yeah, I like doing racing games on the 4th. Alright, I'll take a 3rd place finish. Why not? More 3rd place finishes right now. Hey, yo. I think I actually know what that means, and I don't know if I can say it. I'm going to say asshole game. I'm going to take asshole game for 200 there. Just because that literally translates to ass, loch is hole, spiel is game. That's actually one of the easier ones. Oh, I just defaulted to freaking regular Yoshi now. Oh, I like how he does his little flutter jump. Let me see that again. Oh, he didn't do it that time. He did a little flutter jump from Mario World. That's kind of cool. I'm going to do random. I feel like we... Oh, no, we didn't do Toad Factory, but we did Wario Stadium. I just feel like some of these feel the same. Which I guess is one of my things with this game is just... Not that there's not a lot of courses, but I do feel like you get a lot of the same ones again. So, I mean, again, been playing this about an hour and a half, and I haven't seen too many repeats, but it's happened. Which Mario Kart 8, well, actually, Mario Kart 8, you still saw repeats because everyone kept voting for Coconut Mall. Not that you shouldn't see repeats in a game that has 96 courses in it, like Mario Kart 8, but you would. Ooh. Is that... That's either Toad's Factory or the freaking... Okay, Toad's Factory I don't think we've been to yet. It is Toad's Factory, but it's like a freaking 2 kilometers away. Watch this be a 3-lap race somehow, because the physics or the map doesn't make any sense. That line will be like a mile long, but then the actual race will be like 2 laps. Oh, okay, we'll be right there. I'm going to guess 4 laps. 4 laps. All right, I was right. Felt like a little longer. That's just to get us in the door, though. As you know, in Mario Kart World, that is only part of the battle. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. We can't guarantee you'll enjoy it, but we'll get you there. Or you'll get yourself there. Basically, Nintendo's like, here, you do it. They got rid of the level transition. You are the level transition. Like, you're just going from place to place the hard way. But how am I going to get all the way there? Well, you just answered your own question. You're going to get all the way there. Yeah, especially a mall that had so much promise. Is that I mean, I don't even know how much it would be to buy the mall, but the fact that any of you guys thought that was a feasible thing is just comical to me. Especially since, as I mentioned, that would have come out like in the news before I said it. Random guy buys a mall, like, you know that would have been on local news. Unless I paid them a lot of money to keep it quiet, but why would I do that? But hey, I like that you all shot for the stars, I really do. That was impressive, if not a bit overreaching. I'm like, nothing I announce now can ever top the news that everybody thinks this is. Nothing. Which is fine, because it really wasn't about me outdoing anybody. It was just me being genuinely excited about something and announcing it. Like, that's all it ever was. It was not meant to be like, oh, I'm going to show everybody how cool this is. Like, no, it's, cool to me, but I get that it's not going to really move the needle for a lot of people, and that was never my goal. Believe it or not. As much as I like to talk about shit, I just talk about it. And if people care about it, that's great, but if not, I understand. More right now. Oh, I really thought that shell was about to clip me. This is a long race. We're like still like not even halfway there. And now we're at the lap 3 mark, but I still don't see any sign of the factory. It's way in the distance. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, I lost my boomerang already? That was a single-use boomerang. All right. Sure, I'm glad there was a car driving by that happened to have a ramp on the back of it. I don't see that enough anymore. Oof. A lot going on here. Ooh, here we go. Oh, shit. I always like this level. I feel like they kind of dumbed down the design of it, though. I thought the Wii version had a lot more going on. I mean, you still have kind of the basics here, but to me, it's not nearly as engaging as it used to be. Toad's Factory. Like, it looks cooler. Obviously, they upgraded the visuals, but... Oh, that's actually a pretty cool little shortcut route there. I've noticed that before, but I'm usually never close to getting it. Ever. Oh, shit. I just felt like slapping that person there. Congrats on the house. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to comment on that, especially because John might be right behind you right now, but I have considered that possibility because he knows exactly where that house is, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I don't really want to get into that right now. But thank you. I mean, it's going to be a transition, as I was telling Ram earlier before I went live. No Ball and Bob America. I mean, maybe in time I expand my non-existent real estate empire and get up from there. I mean, hell, anything would be Mall of America compared to what we have now in terms of our local mall. Even if they put 2 stores in it, it would be a huge upgrade. Maybe even a restaurant or 2. How about that? That would be amazing. It really would. I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, put anything in it. You over a good chunk of the time. I mean, I'm willing to invite people over. I want to do, like, movie nights and stuff. But, like, you know, there's going to be plenty of days. And, I mean, just like now, there's plenty of days I just want to go home and just stream or just be by myself. There's going to be plenty of days like that. And hopefully he'll respect that, because that will happen a lot, especially when I first get settled in. I was going to say, a lot of you have never been there, as far as I know. And that, I mean, why would you be? But my grandmother's house. But it's obviously very nice. I've been there a number of times, and I continue to go there more right now. Do we know what town it's in? All right, well, I went from having no roommates to several. It's not too far from your town. I don't know if I should say the town on stream, but it's also not that far from where I am now. It's basically between where I am now and you. Like, it's basically like maybe 10 minutes in the middle. Like, which is fine. I mean, I'll have to drive a little further to work, but it's not that bad. Especially when I pick up the highway. It's kind of like when I go to Foxwoods now, because I sometimes have to work at Foxwoods. Foxwoods is going to be a longer drive, which I have been working there a little more recently, but... Because technically, while I work for Encore, I don't work for Mohegan Sun. I could work anywhere that they need a business. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any of my friends. Like, did you pick up any other Switch? Oh, for Switch 2, I got Fast Fusion. Like, as far as Switch 2 exclusives go, which is basically like a F-Zero type of game. Otherwise, what is there to really pick up? I mean, I could get some upgrades to games I have. I was going to get the upgrade for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but that apparently doesn't come out till August. So I will get that when it's available. And that upgrade I'm only going to get because it has new content in it. It's not just a graphics update. And I did like Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I really did not think that game was going to get new content 3 years later, but hey, Nintendo throwing us a bone. Donkey Kong Bonanza, obviously, will be my next purchase for Switch 2. Other than that, I mean, like anytime you get a new console, it's more about the future of it, which honestly is kind of the theme of my life right now. Like, it's not necessarily about the now, but it's about the future. Like, I'm very positive about my future, but, you know, there's going to be a few months here where there's going to be some I don't want to say uncertainty, but there's going to be, stuff that's, going to be a little less. But then, it's going to be really good in the long run. I know that didn't really explain anything, but yeah, whatever. Like today's news was more about the future. It wasn't anything that's going to happen today or tomorrow, but it was more about a positive future that I've been working on for a little while. Just haven't really been saying anything because I wanted to make sure I had stuff kind of situated. I still don't, but it's not exactly an easy thing, but it's a good thing in the end of the day. Not sure what day that is, but at the end of it, it's a good thing. Damn. Okay. Most of the action here happened on this track, which, I mean, it should. That's why we're on the track. Okay, I like how I hit everyone with a fireball and, like, I somehow got screwed out of that. This is just me poorly managing my resources. I don't blame, Yoshi one bit for being mad about that. But yeah, big changes coming. Retropolis obviously moving, not immediately, but probably, if I'm being realistic, we maybe only have a few more episodes of Retromania with the current setup where it is. I don't know that for sure, but I don't like to make promises that I can't keep. But anyway, what are we doing here? We got something. Maybe Wario just in his home. It's the least I could do. How about Wario in a toy dump truck? That could be fun. You have this game, Zero? I feel like you have this game. Well, if you have a Switch, too, you likely have this game, because pretty much everybody bought this game with Switch, too. I collected 6,000 coins. It didn't get me anything, though. It got me that little Condor sticker. I don't really count that as anything. Oh, here we go. Actually, I'm going to do Airship Fortress. I do like Bowser's Castle, but Airship Fortress is a great course in this game. We'll see how great if we ever get to go to it. Ooh, oh, alright. Wario's like, yeah, alright. I feel like if Wario talked more often, he would just talk like this. He'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, alright, alright, I'm Wario, yeah, woohoo. I don't think I've ever been up here. Whoa, alright. Alright. Shit. Is that Bowser? Alright. Oh, it's Mirror Bowser's Castle, so it's Castle Bowser's. If we're taking that literally. I'll go to Castle's Bowser's. Or Castle's Bowser? I don't know. It's backwards, that's all I'm saying. Es ist ein Spiegelgleis. Spiegel? Yeah, Spiegel. And the Zelda upgrades. Deltarune I've heard of. No, man, I mean, I've heard of all those games. I keep forgetting that there's, like, other third-party games on Switch that were, like, already released. I am thinking about getting, like, Street Fighter 6 at some point, but it's not a must-have. I mean, I have it, but for Switch 2. I'm not decided if I'm going to get Shadow Labyrinth for Switch 2 or PS5. I might actually get it for... Well, I was about to answer that, and I'm like, I might get it for PS5. I don't know. Unless there's, like, a discounted price on the Switch 2 version. I don't know which one I'd get it on. Garfield Kart, I think I actually have on my Switch 1, which means I could transfer it over. You could play Garfield Kart all day long if we wanted to. But let's not. Garfield caught in the act. Hey, yo. Ouch. Wow. You see, I'm like terrible as the main characters, but if I do freaking, pick a penguin or a cow, all of a sudden I'm, like, in first place. But I've been playing as, like, Wario and Yoshi before this, and, like, it's just nothing. Shouldn't make sense, although I am a heavier character driving a heavier cart, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe it just takes longer to build momentum compared to others. I don't know. Trying to analyze Mario Kart. Nobody can analyze Mario. Oh, okay, I guess that just happened. Shadow Labyrinth on PC. I'm definitely getting Shadow Labyrinth, but I only really want to buy it once, because it's a Metroidvania, so I'm not going to, like... Some games I double dip, but, like, for a Metroidvania, I'm just going to have one campaign, so, like, if I get it on Switch 2, that's what I'm going to have it on. Like, I'm not going to get it on PS5 then. And vice versa. So it's like, the portability factor of Switch 2 makes it appealing, but then I'm mostly going to stream the game anyway, so then I may as well go PS5, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to buy the game twice. Sometimes I would. If it was like a racing game or something, sure. But for that kind of game, I'm not going to play that campaign twice. Like, that's going to be like a It's gonna be a great game, but yeah, well, maybe I don't know. I mean, if it's the greatest game I ever played, then maybe I will play it a second time by myself on Switch 2. I don't know why I use this power up on this part of the track of all places, but I did. Ooh, that was kind of smooth actually. All right, twice. Well, yeah, that's usually what I do. It's like I'll wait till a game that I already have goes on sale. Like I got, well, actually that was a Christmas gift, but I got Shadow Generations on Switch before I knew there was a Switch 2. But that was also like months after I got the original one. Holy shit, we got first place. Very rare that happens in an online match. I will say, despite some of the bad finishes I've had, I so far in limited time with this game, I do better than I do in Mario Kart 8. Which is, to my credit, supports my theory that they updated Mario Kart 8 at some point, because I used to be decent at Mario Kart 8, and now I finish in, like, 10th every race in Mario Kart 8. Oh, thank you. You raced admirably as well with that third place finish. But, like, I feel like a year from now, if I'm playing this game, it's going to go back to, like, the Mario Kart 8 super-duper item rules, and I'm going to be back to being in last place every race. I hope not, but... Like, this is how Mario Kart 8 used to feel, where, yeah, there was some of that dumb luck, but you could still overcome it. And then, finally, Nintendo just flipped the switch, some pun intended. They updated it, but they rebalanced it badly. Like, Mario Kart 8, you're, like, constantly under fire. There's not as many characters, but it just feels like, and consistently, too, it's always the worst possible time you're getting blown up. It's like, okay, I get it, there's a certain degree of that in Mario Kart, but it's like Mario Kart 8 just took it to, like, 11. To the point where, like, I'd be finishing in last place routinely, despite racing fine. Like, I'd be playing just like I'm playing this game, but instead of finishing in, like, first or second, I was finishing, like, 10th. Alright. All the tracks we could have gotten, we got Desert Hills. And it's 3 laps of Desert Hills. Yeah, whatever. Maybe at a discount. More, right now. But yeah, they rebalanced it bad. I know for a fact they updated it. I can't prove it. I know for a fact, but I can't prove it. But, like, it just felt different. At one point in Mario Kart 8, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I was never a champion at this, but I could at least finish top 4, top 5 routinely. And now I'm, like, getting last place every time. Or also having a... I mean, is that really that unexpected? It's 4th of July. I was kind of wondering how that was going to work, because I've never been to a cookout at that place of yours. I've been to your other place for cookouts. But, I mean, I don't care. I'll go anywhere for a good old-fashioned cookout. Although I'm probably going to be home for a little bit. I was telling Rem I might not show up till later, but I will be there to join the crew. The crusty crew. Oh, that was kind of a slick shortcut. I still don't like this course. I don't hate it. I'll take this over Moo Moo Meadows. I actually forgot what game this was from. I had to be reminded it's from the DS game. I thought it was from Double Dash, but that's another desert course that's kind of the same thing, really. And they had Cheese Land in Mario Kart 8, which was from a Game Boy game, which I actually thought was pretty good, and maybe one of the better desert courses. And again, they got Desert Hills, which just sounds generic as hell, but anyway. It is what it is. More right now. Watch out. We got a Mega Mushroom. Glad they brought that power up. I'm actually kind of pissed they brought that power up back. That was only in, like, the Wii game, and now they brought back the Mega Mushroom. I mean, I know it benefits everybody, but it's kind of like, alright, did we really need the Mega Mushroom? Was that really one that was... It's not the most broken thing, but it's basically like another superstar where you just trample everybody. Which I feel like we already had a lot of items like that. Oh, shit. Again, I had no way to know that was going to happen. I really did have no way to know it. Ooh, somebody just cut me off for 6th or whatever, and I'm actually almost proud of them. I mean, that was one of those, I don't care how you did in that race, you can't be happy with that result. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it really does suck in that case. Like, everybody was racing pretty well, I thought, and then the last, like, 10 seconds determined the whole outcome. Like, I finished higher, I'm not even happy about it. I don't think anybody's happy with how that went. Okay, I guess if you won the race, you're happy, but even then, I don't feel like you earned it, like, and I mean that, like, if I thought I sucked at the game, I would just go, yeah, you know what, that's on me, and sometimes it is on me. Sometimes I just fall off the track, or I, miss something, but I did not make a single choice in that game where I go, yep, that was That was pretty bad. Like, I felt like the whole time I was pretty, like, okay. Like, I'm not great at the game, but I should be able to hold my own. And at the end of the day, finishing 6th place is about where I usually finish, so. But it's just the way it happened, you know? Like you can finish 6th place and feel like, okay, that felt like a 6th place race. Then other times, you finish 6th place, you're like, why did I finish 6th place? Like, I was, like, in it the whole time. Just a different way of looking at it. I don't know. Alright, here we go. I love it. It's got to be something with the random track also being one of the choices, because, I mean, I don't mind it, but it's like, we got Shy Guy Bazaar, or we could have gotten Shy Guy Bazaar. Like, it's like, okay, then random's not really that much of a surprise. It was already one of the 3 other choices. Except now I look like freaking Aladdin or something, and we're going to the Aladdin place. I guess maybe that's why I did it. I don't know. Try to follow the logic of any of this. More logic right now. I do like how some of the food, like, how you get the costumes, like, you have to get it in the area. So, like, you know, you get the food from this area. It makes you look all deserty. Like, you know, some of it's a little random, but some of it is related. You know, go figure that. A relevant feature in the game that, like, impacts the gameplay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat, huh? It's a neat feature. What are we going... Johnny, what are we going to do? No, you keep the money. You keep the money. Alright, we're not keeping the money. We're not giving that fucking money back. Ooh, ice. Okay. Oh. See what I mean? The shells are basically just a shield. Like, I just keep them on me, and then if somebody tries to, like, ram into me or do anything, unless I get lightning bolted, which is always possible in this game, then it's all for naught, but... See, there you go again. See, I don't know what the bomb now. If I get hit while I'm holding the bomb, I assume I blow up too. So generally the bombs I'm very careful with. So I have one now. I'm going to throw it. I threw it in like the worst possible place, but I did throw it. Oh, shit. I actually had time to counter that. See, that's on me. And that was less on me. But, like, you know, if I have a chance to stop an item and I just don't, like, that's on me. That's not, like, me blaming the game. I had a chance to stop a couple attacks there. Now, the fact that I'm in 14th now and doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it, that's a little different story, but... it's like the worst place to get a mushroom. You really can't get much of a shortcut here. Like, this area is already kind of constrained, so you're kind of not getting the bang for your buck there on that mushroom. Even the golden mushroom's kind of the same thing. You're just going through a big straightaway. Alright, I dodged a bullet bill. I dodged 2 bullet bills. Oh, shit. Literally, I just fired that off to kind of stop people from passing me, because I already kind of knew this is what I mean. So now we're at 13th, which is disappointing, but 14th, alright. You should get a pet goat. Alright. This game is that. Didn't you finish ahead of me? Oh, well, not by much. There's so much going on, I couldn't even tell. More bitching about the game for the rest of our lives. That's the thing. Nintendo knows they have us. We're all going to complain about the game. Nobody's ever stopped complaining about Mario Kart. Yet here we are, and all of us, collectively. Until we take a stand. Until we tell Nintendo. I'm going to play as this idiot. Until we tell Nintendo no more. They will keep throwing these games at us, and we will keep playing them. And they'll charge $80, $100, whatever it takes. Just for us to all get pissed off. How much is it to get pissed off? About $80. $50 if you get the bundle. Which I did. So I guess I'm less pissed off about that. Oh, Bagazon taking it out on me. Okay, well that was just mean. Alright, there's the other one. Okay, alright. Das war einfach gemein. Alright. Wer hat it? Yeah, I'm gonna mess this up. Wer hat dich verletzt? Who hurt you? Who has hurt you? Wait, there's a coin under here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Ah, oh, damn it. Ah, what the hell? Now it picks a random one. I want the Airship Fortress. Now I go to Acorn, whatever. Well, at least it's a 3-lap race. At least it's a 3-lap race. Beck's just dispensing all the red shells on me there. No reason in particular. Es war nicht meine Schuld. Nicht. I keep doing that. Es war nicht meine Schuld. It was not my fault. I keep doing the hard T on the nicht. I've been getting better at it, though. For what that's worth. It's a cool course. I mean, when you don't do this course in a while, it's cool. There was a while where I was just doing this course and Dandelion, whatever the other one is. And then it gets kind of boring, but I like it as a course, like as an original. Tsunemiku does not like British people. I mean, she speaks English. Well, I guess she speaks any language you program into her, but I have no way to know that. I mean, I'd figure if anything, she wouldn't like Americans if she was going to not like a group. I mean, she'd prefer Japan, but I feel like after that, her second favorite country would probably be, I don't know, something else. But still, I feel like Britain would be just kind of there. I mean, I don't know, but okay, well, time to get hit by that. We're getting hit by that all the time. All the time, I keep getting hit by this crap, and I gotta avoid it now, all the time. Hatsune Miku apparently hates British people, but I don't know why she would hate them now. Sega would not make her hate that now, unless they had some control over it. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that they never really brought the Master System to America the way they did in Europe. All the time, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm on this course. Why did I waste that shell? I don't know, but now I only have one shell. Now I'm riding on this planet. Oh, somebody put a banana peel on there, but it didn't hit me for some reason. I should be happy, but I'm more just confused. Oh, that was good timing. That friggin' Boo was about to use, like, the horn on me or whatever, and it would have gone through, but I threw the invincibility on. That was clutch. If not, again, extremely lucky. Like everything in this game. Actually, the horn has become kind of the new shield now, where, like, if I see, like, a red shell's about to hit me, I can just throw this on, as I just burned it out there, but, oh, shit. I'm gonna say that wasn't gonna help me anyway. Shrooms. Alright, Jorge Posada, apparently. Former catcher for the Yankees. What does he have to do with anything? Fuck, that's a... Why is there a Wiggler? There's two Wigglers just standing in front of the friggin', like, end of the map. What? Why? Why would... They weren't there for the first two laps, and then all of a sudden, just two random-ass Wigglers are just, like, sitting there. I mean, alright. Friggin' Wiggler City over here. There's two giant Wiggler. Like, okay, you're just standing there now. Hey, yo. Serenity Now! In case any of you are wondering, yes, the Serenity Now button will be moving to the new setup. It's become too ingrained in my life now to not use it. So I do need it. And I will be using it. What's an ass Wiggler? No, I said big ass Wiggler. Like it was just a big Wiggler. Like, it was a huge one, both guarding the finish line. I'm like, why? There was, like, very little room to go between them. But they weren't in the first two laps. They just showed up on the last lap just to be like, screw you. And they weren't moving. They were just kind of standing there. Alright. I'm going to do random. Dry Bones Burnout I like, but we already did it. Mario Circuit's pretty generic. And then the Dandelion Heights is kind of the same thing as this, but with more water. So, we'll see what happens. This is where you get kind of some redundancy. But then again, the random will just end up being one of these anyway. Oh, no, it's a different one. I forget, is that Sea Salt something? I forget what the hell these are called. Cheap Falls, and it's another circuit race. Alright. It's almost like you can race 3 laps in Mario Kart now. I do enjoy when a basic feature of Mario Kart's put back into Mario Kart. Good job, Mario Kart. It's not like as bad as people say. Like, the random does still give you circuit tracks. It's just not as often. And sometimes they'll even give you a circuit option. But I do agree that there should have just been a circuit mode. But it's whatever. As somebody who never does the same thing twice anyway, as we see from my streams and just the different games I stream, like, I don't mind that it changes up randomly, but for most normal human beings who want consistency, I get it, why this would be inconvenient. Actually, I like this track. This track's, like, in my upper tier, maybe like a B tier. I like the aesthetic. It reminds me of a level from Crash 4 of all things, like just the Asian water setting. Not that that's that unique. Even like Sonic Colors did this with Aquarium Park. More right now. Ouch! I hate when things hit. See, having a banana peel, whatever, used to be like, you really will have. Well, it's funny you mention that, because I probably would have done something myself today. But obviously, I'll let you guys handle the burgers. Because usually on 4th of July, I have people over, but if you're doing it, I ain't gonna complain. I really am not gonna be complaining. Alright, fine, I really will not. I don't know what the motherfucker's referring to, but alright, I guess you're angry now. I have anger toaster somehow. Nothing like that pressure cooker noise of beep, 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 beep. Something comes up behind you. Hey, yo. Okay. Oh, geez, that was a cheap. I was almost right in my face. They talk about cheap falls. I almost got cheap fell into. Wow. Woohoo. All right, I got slowed down there. Oh, all right, lightning. That's got to be bad. Like, if you're in water and that big a thing of lightning hits you, like, the entire track, everyone in the water would get electrified. But I know we're not following real physics here. It's Mario logic. To bed at 5 this morning. Really? Yeah, you were up. Well, you were not. I think I was up to like 2. You were still up. You were like telling me to like tell you the big news or whatever. Well, that was more at midnight. I don't know. Is that Knuckles comic you have Enerjack in it, by the way? Because I do love Enerjack. That was one of my favorite sagas from the old Knuckles comic, was Enerjack. It's also like, I think, the first Knuckles solo story. I do enjoy music. Working on it and listening to it. A combination of the two. For good measure. Say, we're right at that part of the race where, like, all the BS is going to start happening here. Any second now. The BS is going to hit. Okay, this is my fault for driving on this part of the course. This is also my fault. I take complete responsibility for however this ends up. How'd I get to 5th? I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I was at 7. It clearly said 7 when I crossed the line. What, did 2 people die as I crossed the finish line? Late compounds win. I mean, sometime. Hey, yo. That's pretty cool. What, well, I don't know if you can really describe it, but what kind of music you've been working on? I know, like, song covers, but there's plenty of great music in this game. A lot of the Mario Kart remixes are great, as I've been saying. I mean, there's a lot to like about this game quality-wise. That's it for me. Thanks for playing. For enjoying the festivities today, everyone. Well, thanks for joining. Danke for mitmachen. Wow, all right, I butchered that. Thanks for joining. Happy 4th of July, because it is still the 4th of July. I should start saying happy whatever the day is to everybody. You only say it on 4th of July. I could say happy 5th of July. That's just not a thing. Why is it only that one? I mean, I know why it's that day, but... Oh my god, not Moo Moo Meadows again. I'm actually going to pick Starview Peak. But really, anything but Moo Moo Meadows will do. Just fine. But yeah, thanks for joining, Bex. You've been here pretty much the entire stream, and it's been great. A lot of Mario Kart races, a lot of memories. Got that star maneuver off on me pretty early on, and, you know, we went back and forth there. You're definitely the opponent I have the most history with so far, although I've played Toaster a few times in this aforementioned Mario Kart world. I'm Super Beckazon. Uh-oh. She upgraded. In the middle of the stream. Well, I'm getting toward the end of the stream, to be honest. Alright, going around. Alright, I'll take that. As long as it's not Moo Moo Meadows. Salty Speedway or whatever is kind of similar to what we were just doing, but it's fine. That map doesn't even make sense. It looks like that would cut through the water the other way. You know what? Whatever. Bye, Bex. Have a great day. Or said another way, einen schönen Ton... Wow. Said the right way, einen schönen Tag noch. That still didn't sound right. I don't need to work around pronunciations. But not today. It's a holiday. Or is it? No, it really is. Toaster, please get the door. I love when you get like a little glimpse into real life during the stream. Like completely ruins the immersion. Uh-oh. Alright, fine. Uh-oh. Turn that music down, you kids. I'm just guessing. I don't know why there's somebody at the door, but that's none of my business. I enjoy uh-oh. Like, with no context right now, it sounds like they're getting robbed. Wait, there's somebody at the door. Uh-oh. It's like, where'd you guys go? I'm gonna feel bad if something actually happens. Like, Bobby, you joked about it for 5 minutes. Now what? I don't think anything would actually happen. Watch out, that's a car. I will say, oh god, I know I go back and forth on how much I actually like these intermission tracks, but they do feel like Mario levels, like all the question mark blocks and the enemies kind of perched up there and Bobby Boobat, so things can't be going that bad if you're back to saying that. I never have any like real indication on what your emotional state is other than just random goofy things, so I'm like, alright, he must be doing alright, because he's back to saying that. You went from uh-oh to Bobby Boobats, and don't get me wrong, I also say uh-oh every time I hear Bobby Boobats, so I can relate. This course actually looks really nice at night. I usually play this course during the day, meaning the course has the daytime feel. I actually very rarely play this game at night. At night? Why do I keep wasting my shells? I don't know, but that one actually hit, so I should not complain. But I probably will. So I like to complain. Complaining is a very American thing to do. In fact, that's how we got started as a nation. We literally, our very first thing to do was complain about how things were going and revolt. That was it. Our history is that we didn't like how things were going. And to our credit, we did something about it, but since then I feel like we just complain now. Because we've been a country for a long time, we got kind of used to it. We're still like one of the youngest countries in the world, comparatively speaking, but we're like, you know what? We've been here long enough. We're going to start complaining about everything now. But instead of before, we're not going to do anything about it. We're just going to complain about it some more. Which, again, I'm not meaning to be anti-American on 4th of July, but that is kind of like our mantra, is just to complain about everything, but then ultimately do very little or do just enough so it feels like, well, it's like a feel-good thing. It's like, oh, well, we complained about this. We didn't really do anything, but we, like, threw some eggs at the guy's house. Like, that's, like, the thing. Like, we're going to complain about this. I guess I'm communist now for saying that, even though I don't know where you got that from, but you should actually, like, analyze some of the things that I say or whatever, because sometimes your response will be, like, completely out of nowhere. Like, nowhere in that did I mention communism. But anyway. Here I go. I didn't mention capitalism either. Like, it really had nothing to do with anything in that vein. It was really half a joke, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Which of these douchebags do I want to be? I don't know, I'll be Peach in her touring outfit. See what that's all about. More communism right now. So I'm going to just lean into it, because I already know I'm just going to get called something I'm not. So I just lean into it. I'm like, you know what? Nothing I say is going to disprove it. I feel like I can just destroy, like, random pieces of the scenery. Just a nice little touch there. Kind of like from the Need for Speed open worlds. More Mario-like. I'm actually going to go off-map. Well, not off-map. I know we've done whistle stop whatever a few times, but at least it's a circuit one. Hey, I just hit Toad on the head. We're hitting Toad on the head right now. See, now that would be evidence that I'm anti-Toad. Nothing to do with communism, but... Oh, I missed it, but that's alright, because we're in the open world, so... take that. Take that. I like how my cart's, like, smaller than they are, but I somehow bumped that entire bench and everything on it off. Oh, here we go. Time to vote. There are not that many people in the lobby. Like, I very rarely get a full lobby in this game. This is like the same course we just did. Or very similar. Oh, it's another beach one. Isn't it? I don't even remember. Yeah, we literally have gone from up there, which you can't really see where I'm pointing, but we're basically going like in a diagonal line. Like, we're just following the map almost exactly. From one water course to another one. Good thing I picked this sort of aquatic-looking thing. I don't even know what I picked for a card. I'm probably not going to do that well in this race. I'm predicting that already because I'm playing as Peach, who's like a main character. If I played as, like, I don't know, the freaking, like, bumper from, like, Mario Bowling or something, I'd probably get in first place. There's not even a Mario Bowling. Why isn't there a Mario Bowling? I feel like that would be a thing. Can you play as a thwomp in this game? I feel like you could play as a thwomp. Maybe not. Maybe it's not an item yet. Or not a thing yet. Oh, god damn it. Damn it, Luigi. My own brother. Oh, no, wait. I'm not playing as Mario. God, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Okay. Cataclack. That's a lot of coins. Ouch! That's a lot of hammers. Of all the things, why the hammer? Like, I'm glad they're adding new items, but, like, why the hammer from Hammer Brothers? Like, is that really... I mean, it is in Mario, but, like... That was, like, the one they were missing. Like, yeah, we need that hammer thing that just kind of rains down at random and hits people. I mean, it's an okay item. It's does its job of being an annoying item that hits you usually from behind, sometimes in front. Fairly unavoidable, which I guess is kind of the goal of a lot of these items. So hooray for that. It succeeds. Ouch. Being annoying. The horn I actually like, because the horn has a degree of strategy to it. Like, do you hold on to it? Do you use it when a lot of people are around you? But a lot of the items just kind of feel like, just use them. Like, just burn them as soon as you get them. Not all of them. But that was kind of the one thing that I thought I could do in some other Mario Kart games. And this goes back a while where I'm like, you know what? I can offset some of the luck by just holding on to items or coming up with like a defensive strategy. And at the end of the day, not really. More often than not, you really are just beholden to luck like that. Like, there was no way to avoid that. There are some ways to avoid certain things, but you, again, have to have the right item at the right time. Like, it's just, it's so out there that it's just really hard to feel like you're ever good or bad at the game. That said, I still have fun playing it. Like, I know what I'm getting going in. I already predicted a pretty bad finish here, just based on the fact that I'm playing as Peach, which is a very dumb reason, but I say that, but I actually might end up doing all right now. Well, maybe not. Nope. Nope. Wow, alright. Let's see if we can salvage this. You gotta be getting close to the end, right? Like, more of this game is about just knocking your opponents out than actually being good at it yourself. Like, you know, you'd think it'd be like about taking good corners, being a good driver. It's more just hoping everyone else messes up. Which I guess is a lot of sports. Like, you can win a game just by the other person sucking, but, like, it's very rare, and I did win one race today, but it's very rare where I win one and I'm like, oh, I won that because I was better. It's usually I won that because everyone else fell off the map or blew up. Which is, you know, it's still a win. It still goes down as a win, but it's like, I don't know. I'm like taking credit away from myself, but at the same time, it's just how the game goes. I think we all know that going in, again. So, it could have gone a lot worse. All things considered, it could have, so we'll take that. Ready for the next race. We'll get ready for that right now. But yeah, 4th of July. One of those holidays. I mean, I think Easter's got a little more oomph to it, but it's one of those holidays that comes up and I'm like, oh, really, it's 4th of July today. Like, that's about my entire reaction to it. I'm going to do random. I like most of those courses. I really don't want to do... I feel like we already did the freaking question mark ruins. We did Dino Jungle, and I like the shipyard, but again, it's another water-based course. We've just done 2 water-based courses in a row, basically. Maybe even, it feels like 3. I don't know. It feels like there's been a lot of water lately. So I'm actually hoping for random. Dino Jungle I'll take for the change of pace, but it's still something we did maybe like an hour ago. It's not going to matter what I want, though. It's going to come down to this random selection. Alright, I'll take it. Question mark, I just didn't want to do question mark ruin. I don't really like that course. It's not the worst course in the game, but it's on my lower tier. It's still above Moo Moo Meadows. I gotta say that. It's still above Moo Moo Meadows. By how much, I don't know, but it is above it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Kind of a weird beginning, but we'll survive. We usually do. Watch out. Ooh. Ooh. I actually purposely did that trying to get like the maybe new outfit, but I don't even know if I would have gotten one. I know, kind of a weird reason to go for that, but anyway. Hey, yo! 4-lap race here. We gotta go through the Oasis first to get to the dinosaur place. Actually, I do like that aspect of the game. Like, it makes sense. You know, you have to go through one to get to the other. You start in a city, you go through the valley or whatever. Go through the valley on a horse with no name, and the thing, and the thing, and the thing, and the thing, something and something, and then we're back again. Never gonna see me again. Ooh. A single mushroom is all I got there. Oh, damn it. That was actually well placed by Bowser. With the whatever that's called, the blaster horn, I'm going to call it. I don't know. Ooh, oh, hold on. Ah, damn it, I turned into this stupid. I already had the bird. The way you get other characters in this game is almost like catching Pokemon. Like, you just have to get lucky and, like, get them. Oh, alright. I guess these things are here now. Oh, alright. I guess that's happening now. That item usually would be more helpful. We're still only at lap 3 out of 4. Ooh, alright. The gold shell. More right now. Oh, here we go. Oh, alright. Well, at least we made some progress, and then most of that progress just got nerfed by that, but... There was a random feather on the field there. That was kind of something. The whole game's kind of random, but... Especially there. Watch out! Oh my god, I just boosted, like, into that. That sucked. I guess in retrospect, that was sort of my fault. I don't know. There's some mistakes where I'm, like, undecided. This is not my fault now. I'm writing this off to just Mario Kart nonsense. And that's all I can say. Similarly, I'm going to get one now, but it's not really going to do a lot. I do wonder if, like, certain items are more common on certain courses, like, because it feels like this one has come up a lot on this particular course. Ooh, I thought I was going to miss that jump. Oof. Oof. Let's say, like, probably 11th, 12th. Alright. Not so good, then. Not so good. Peach is like, what did I do? Yeah, you didn't do anything, Peach. This game just hates us. Alright. Well, there you go. I'm going to do one more race to close out the 4th of July stream. It's been great being here with you, though. And I think for that race, I will be Mario in this kind of red, white, and blue looking thing. Driving this little Italian-looking car, because why not? So, last race of the stream. I appreciate everyone watching and playing today. Big day, of course, today, 4th of July, and should be a fun one for all of us, hopefully. Stay safe out there. I'm going to laugh when this is going to knock my outfit out. Most likely. Yep. Yep, I just got Indiana Jones Mario, whatever, Adventurer Mario, I don't know. But I just got him, so let's see what he does right now. Hey, yo. Alright. I actually don't like really any of those. It really is Indianario. I really don't like... Koopa Beach I would take. Faraway Oasis, again, just feels like the Lion King, like, the course. Like, it's like, just like, you're just driving through the intro to the Lion King. I like to watch the intro to Lion King. I don't want to drive in it. We'll find out what we're driving in right now. Alright, I'll take Koopa Beach. It's a little derivative, but it's a good enough finale course. It's got some fun stuff to do. We still gotta drive to it, of course, but at least we don't have to drive through the Lion King. I really have not played Oasis a lot. Faraway Oasis level. Nor will I, at least in this stream, because this is going to wrap things up here for another exciting 4th of July. This has been Chaos Blur. We're taking you home here with this last one. It's only 3 laps, and the Koopa Beach itself is a short course, so I don't know how they're going to make this a worthwhile race, but we'll find out momentarily. Ooh, a dinosaur. Sonic versus the dinosaur, which we will actually get to see in Sonic Cross Worlds. There is a dinosaur level based on Sonic and the Secret Rings. What in the frick? Alright, a Crash Bandicoot box just dropped on me. In a Mario game, of all things. That was just kind of lucky. I basically got like 5 mushrooms in a row from that. More right now. Okay. I don't know why. I just saw the word Discord come up in my chat. Well, what's going on? Sandra James, how you doing? Is this how we're doing it now? We're just going straight to asking about my Discord? On one hand, I can actually appreciate that kind of just cutthroat approach to just, like, going right at it. Why not? You know, if you can get it, get it. I don't think my Discord's really worth all that much. Only got, like, 5 cents on there. What the hell? Oh, I got the dolphin! Alright! This wasn't a complete waste. It was kind of a waste. Oh my god, those are Cheeps. Oh, well, we are on... No, that's not Cheep Beach. This is Koopa Beach. There should be Koopas on the beach. Last chance to finish strong here. We really did not do it. Oh, damn it. See what I mean about the hammers? Like, they're just so random. Okay, yep. Yeah, never mind. Oh my god. Typical Mario Kart finish. We barely got to enjoy the music, too, on top of that. Because oh my god, that was awful. I finished dead last. That's how, I guess that's how we're going to end it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We got to see that disappointment. Anyway. But yeah, seriously, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. It's been a great time. It's my second Mario Kart World stream. Definitely not my last. We'll have more fun with this game at a later time. Sorry to anybody who was expecting Fall Guys Friday, but we'll get back to that next week. That'll be fun. But for right now, I am signing off. Wishing you all a happy 4th. Go out there, have a good time, be safe, and we will see you in the next one. As always, though, stay chaotic and blur out.
Chaos.